Welcome back. They have arrived. Tong Engineering has sent their technician over from Spilsby, England. Gareth, he's been here before, along with Modern Produce's Joe Berger. And if that name sounds familiar, you might recognize it because, well, he was an offensive lineman for the Minnesota Vikings, which works out really well for us because we are a big fan. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good. What are you doing today?
Off conveyor. Hopefully fire this thing up. See how the new conveyor looks. Keep it rolling.
So Joe and Gareth so far have installed the new Stinger conveyor. If you remember last videos with this machine, we were struggling with capacity on this, so they made it a lot wider, and these flights are a whole heck of a lot taller. So that's going to make a huge difference in the production of this machine. Other thing is, we had an accident. Backed a truck into this conveyor, damaged it, and Gareth is here cutting a section out of it, replacing that section and straightening this thing back out. That dent there is a product of starting a truck in reverse that's loaded, and then having another truck on the other side that's parked and loaded. Conveyor did not have anywhere else to go, so she got squished. Well, that's going to be as good as new when they get done with that SOB. Stan is standing here. I'm sure he's got something really important. These onions, they're ready. So what are we gonna do with them? We're gonna harvest them. Well, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a trial run with our harvester that we got back from TurboTop about a month ago. Spent all winter working on this machine. You can see the tires out further than the frame that used to be inside the frame. That's gonna add stability to the boom side. They installed a new rear axle. It's offset, and it has a coil spring on that, so it will help support the boom side and improve the turning radius. They also went through all the hydraulic pumps, hydraulic drive motors, found a lot of issues. If you can see in the center of the machine below the cab, they installed electric over hydraulic functions. What's nice about that is now I can pick up both conveyors with my foot pedal and use my joystick to pick up the rear elevator, have my hands free to be able to do other functions in the machine. We integrated some technology into the hydraulics and a cutter bar upgrade. A lot less moving parts, a lot more efficient, a lot less wear and tear. We've got a Greentronics yield monitor. What that's going to do is it's going to measure the weight going across the rear conveyor, put a data point in the field so we can see what the weight was at that location in the field. It could be a different variety, a different soil type, different fertility inputs, chemistry. It could be all sorts of things, and we can record that now and know to the 20 by 20 square what our yield did that year. For onions, that's huge. For grain, that's a pretty common practice nowadays. Let's go get this thing dirty. But you gotta do one thing for me. Do not tell Wade. He said, when you get the harvester out, Papa, I want to ride with you first. I can't have him here when I'm doing this the first time. There's just going to be too many questions with my own thoughts. Sorry, Booch. check and see what kind of job this machine is doing. Definitely not ideal topping conditions. I still have some adjustments to make for sure, but overall, not too bad. One thing I can tell you right away, the balance. Back there a little bit was a soft spot and stayed very level and wasn't trying to kick the back end sideways. So that's a huge plus. Well, overall, Turbo Top L&M Fabrication, you did a dang good job. We appreciate you guys. Matt, Dale, Lee, nice work. That's a whole different machine. I think the asking on a new one's like $600,000, and we've got a lot less than that into our older machine, and it's more along the lines of what we can use in our operations. High five! Hey, it's a jackass! We got Gareth and Joe still here wailing away. Got to cut it a little short today. We've got a seed trial meeting. It's the one that we planted this spring with Greg Curcio and Seedway. We're going to head up there now, check it out. Wow, Gregory, what a beautiful setup you have here.
Travis with Bejo Seeds. I'm Greg Curcio from Seedway.
Hamilton, Red Wing, Red Mountain, Red Carpet, Spread Eagle, Red Eagle, Vencia, Oneida, Safrane, Cartier, 375, Delgado, Crockett, Yakima, Sprayero, Legend, Hamilton, Bradley, Hamilton. Pretty good on the drip end of the field. Quality and consistency in the Hamilton, but the whites, we missed our window of opportunity to harvest with Debbie and all the weather that we had. Unfortunately, we really don't understand how to grow whites yet. All right, seed trial done. Gareth is here with his colleague Adam. He flew in last night and they're here hammering out some other upgrades on this machine. And if you like my hat, guess what? You should have been there. I like it. And I like the onion red mountain, which I did find out is in short supply. Oh boy. Well, they're over here extending this conveyor. Run me over. Gotta show off the new belt. Well, these guys are making great progress, making good on getting this machine right. We were planning on harvesting tomorrow, but we got 1.5 inches of rain yesterday and has been off and on today. So weather's not really cooperating. Can't get in the fields. The forecast for the week coming up looks pretty good. So it's gonna happen. Not as soon as we want it to. We're gonna get this big red, beautiful machine dirty with all kinds of new parts on it. See you next week. Thanks for watching.